I grew up between worlds, surrounded by different cultures, different families, different ways of seeing life, and stories that began long before I was born. Those experiences shaped me in ways I am still discovering. My parents came from a generation whose lives were deeply affected by the Eelam War. They knew what it meant to leave behind a home, a familiar land, and a life they knew in order to find safety and freedom. They fled war and built a new life in Europe, carrying with them not only the pain of what they had experienced, but also the hope that their children would one day have choices they never had. I carried that history with me. And then I became Canadian. Canada became another chapter in that story, a place where I could grow up with opportunities, freedom, and the ability to question, speak, build, and imagine something bigger. My Canadian identity does not erase where my family came from. It exists alongside it. I am shaped by both the sacrifices that came before me and the possibilities that Canada gave me. Growing up across different cultures and family experiences taught me that identity is not always one place, one language, or one story. Sometimes it is the intersection of everything our families survived, everything they sacrificed, and everything they hoped we would become. That is why the work I want to do matters so deeply to me. I don't want the sacrifices of the generations before me to end with simply giving their children a better life. I want to use the opportunities I have been given to create opportunities for the generations coming after me, especially for mothers, children, women, and communities who have historically had to fight harder to be seen, heard, protected, and included. My parents left because they wanted their children to be safe and free. I want to honor that sacrifice by helping build a world where safety, freedom, dignity, opportunity, and belonging are not privileges that some families have to flee across borders to find. Their journey became part of my foundation. What I choose to do with that foundation is my responsibility.